behind the scenes that nobody's seen.
Can everybody mute up if you can hear us, or is it a sleeping live like other lives that go on?
They've gone now, whoever it was.
Fuck's sake. Sorry, Beth.
It's all right. I just wanted to say that obviously, like, I've had a lot of support, emotional as well, from Hayley and all of our mods.
Right.
When I've had a bad day, I can put it in the Discord and say I've had a bad day. And there was a lot of them that was there for me yesterday. It should have been my fiance's birthday yesterday. They were all there checking on me.
But that's lovely. That's
And
lovely.
we
how
all
it should
check on
be.
each other.
But what I'm trying to say is, just when you do something good on the app, you do not have to broadcast it, because to me, when a good deed is spoke about, it's not a good deed then. And it's just for, look what I've done, well done. I've done the skydives, but why I had to mention it for is because I had a, what do you call it, where I had up for it. And I wanted everybody to see. But that was on there, and then I made sure everybody knew about it. But all the other things that I do, and things that like other creators do on the app, we don't go around and say, well, we've just done this for that, and we've done that for this. And because to me, again, it's, can I have a pat on the back? Well done, me. Do you know what I'm saying? That's how it comes
Some of the
across.
things Hayley does is online, but a lot of what she does in the mod support and everything like that.
Oh my
the
God, are
Discord,
you
stuff like that.
serious?
Separate.
Why? Wait there 1 minute. Sorry, Shani, do you want to get up in the box? Shani, honestly, get up in the box. It's not a air thing, so request the box, please. Sorry for keep shutting you down there.
It's all right. I've just seen in the comments there someone saying, do I gift Hayley? I've gifted Hayley. I've gifted yourself, Pearl. And the funny thing is, you'll know where it is, Car Tire World. That's where my fiance
No,
used
is
to
that
work.
where you from?
Yes, I've been to your burger van many a time.
Well, fucking hell. Tell
Like,
them
I'm
me boys,
literally-
I'm asking after them.
I'm literally 5 minutes down the road in Aycliffe.
Yeah.
Like, I've been to your burger van personally. I've spoke to you personally.
Right. So you get where I'm coming from, right? This is another thing that I'll do in there. Well, I'm not even going into it, but a lot of people knows that I'll do lots of things, but I'll never ever once ever come on and I tell anybody about it, because that's between me and that person. And
Yeah.
do you know what I'm saying? So to me, I'm still going
You've
to
met my
stand.
kids.
I'm
You've actually
still
met
go-
my kids before.
Right. Well, lovely to meet you again. And I'm not going to be 41st, I can't remember.
No,
Imagine
you
how
won't
many
remember
fucking
me.
people
There's a lot of
comes.
people on that estate.
Exactly. But still, I'm still not going to take back what I've said. Anybody that is on here and says, I've done this and I've done that, listen, get a life. You're not the only one that's done something. Everybody tries the hardest, still helps people. But to me, it's for a pat on the back. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, yeah, 1,000,000%.
so...
But there is things that have gone on behind the scenes that she hasn't got a pat on the back for, that she should be bigged up for, but she doesn't bring it to the app.
But again, I don't think anybody should be bigged up for helping somebody else, because we could all need help one day.
Like, my fiance, it should have been his birthday yesterday. I've bought things off people's kids' wish list for Christmas.
Yeah.
I've paid for people to go ice skating. I've paid for things for other people because my fiance passed away, so the money I would have spent on him, I spent on others. And that doesn't need bigged up. That's just paying it forwards.
Exactly. But even still, for that comment there, like, yes, that was your chance then to go and like messages people back and saying thank you so much for helping them, but to say somebody needs a bigged up for doing that, no, honestly, I really I don't believe in that.
She does do a lot behind the scenes. Like, I'm sure you do a lot behind the scenes. There's a lot of people that do, and she doesn't want the pats on the back. Like, all she wants is a little bit of respect.
See,
Like,
to
everybody
me,
should have
I'm
it.
getting back to the chippy thing, right? This caused absolute riots on the app, right? So that was a good deed was done, and then it was took away because they had to come on and announce it. Just how you said. I'm sorry.
It was I was in Hayley's live on the
Right,
chippy
go on.
thing,
Yeah.
and she said, "Is everybody sorted for Christmas?" Stuff like that, and then it was somebody mentioned in the comments, "Can we do something for Chippy?" And Hayley was like, "Well, yeah, go on then. We'll raise £100 to get his boy whatever he wanted for Christmas. And then it just blew up, and then obviously...
So
she went
how
over to
did she
Chippy's.
know he needed help for Christmas, though? And it
Because
was
we
for
were
his
talking
boy.
about it. They were
So
talking
how
about
did you...
it
This is what I'm
earlier.
asking. Where did it come from? How did you know that Chippy needed help?
Because Hayley had said, is everybody sorted for Christmas? And Chippy went, oh, well, I'm not quite there yet, and my boy wants this fishing rod and reel for Christmas. And that
Sorry,
was
this
it.
is
It
what
was
I'm just asking.
It was
How
just
did
the
you
off
know?
the cuff thing.
Yeah. So, and this, right. So then this has gone on. This is my whole point,
floor's
right?
wet. Wow, every time. Can't do shit, man.
Out. So this is my whole point. So when she could have done that, there's the Discord, right? So it's everybody that goes into Hayley's live, and don't
Yeah.
tell me that most people are not in that Discord, right?
There's not that many.
Well, whichever way, if she could have said, right, whoever wants to go on the Discord, if I was doing something that way, what I would have said, right, I haven't got a Discord, but can we do something where we can all join whatever, and we'll do it for this and this and this and this and, but I don't want it on the app, because exactly what happened, a load of hate come Chippy's way, right? Yeah. And to me, I'll still stand on business, and I'll still say it. Everybody that come on screen and said, well, I'll donate this much and whatever, piss off. If you're going to do it with a good heart, and it doesn't need mentioned about.
It was purely it just naturally ran away. She said, yes. Somebody said, well, can we donate to Chippy? And she was like, well, we can try and raise £100. And then there was more and more. And then Chippy's mods came over and said, we'd like to help out. And everybody just jumped over, and it just naturally built up, and Hayley jumped into his box to surprise him.
I know, but surprising him on the app, all she done was bring him a load of fucking hate. I'm not being... do you know, if somebody had done that for me, and I know they would have done it out the goodness of their hearts, but you know, then if somebody had jumped in the box and went, I'd just like to do it, I'd have been fucking mortified. I wouldn't have took it. My pride would not have let me take that money. I'm sorry, not after announcing it on live. Because that would have made me feel useless as a parent, that I couldn't provide for my child. That was my whole thing about it. It was a beautiful thing that was done, but it should have been kept behind the scenes. And if any of my community had done that to me, I swear me hand to the blessed Lord God, for my pure pride, even if I was desperate and need, I would have said, thank you. I'm sorry. No, I can't. And I couldn't have accepted it. I could not.
And I just say, because there's a comment there saying, did Hayley put money in? Yes, she did. She started it off with £25.
Because it would have been announced on live, at that I would have been mortified about it. Do you know what I'm saying? Different than having a chat on the live and doing whatever, then it should have been took off and kept private. I'm sorry, that's just the way I feel.
Can I just quickly ask Beth, and then I'll jump down?
Yeah.
Do you have to pay to go into the Discord?
No, I didn't.
Because a lot of people are saying that you have to pay to go in the Discord.
Sometimes she'll do it on the Superfan as well, because obviously on TikTok Superfan you don't get anything, because she doesn't do Superfan only lives, so you're not actually gaining anything for your Superfan. But
So
there's a lot of people who haven't paid who can just join the
So
Discord.
is it subs only that can get in the Discord?
No, I wasn't a sub when I was accepted in.
I don't know about Discords. I've never been in one. I haven't got
I've never
one, and I
used
don't know how they
Discord
work.
before. I just got
Yeah.
asked if I would like to join because they knew that I was struggling, and there was a lot of support there for me emotionally.
Because obviously the subs now are like nearly a tenner out there. So are people paying like £10 just so they can be part of a Discord? Or not?
I don't know.
I even say to mine, don't sub at that price, because I think it's a fucking rip-off. I used to love my prescriptions, and now I tell people not to bother at that price. The same as now I say to people, like, yes, and I know people's going to say, well, you've got your gifts on. I'll leave it on for me heart maze, but I do say I will not battle. It's coming up to Christmas, like tomorrow. We'll be giving like little money away. There'll be no gifts on again. Later on when we come on the night, yes, my gifts will be on. If people want a gift, they do, but nobody is ever forced to gift. I know I say, get them out, this, that and the other, come on. Do you know what I'm saying? But certainly no battle and no nothing from me this side of Christmas. I'm sorry. And I'd even say to people, don't bother with them prescriptions, all that fucking money, you're getting your eyes ripped out. I still say that to people. I still love my I'd rather have a prescription than a present. But I don't even say that to people no more because it's far, far too much money.
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
I totally get that. But no, I didn't have to sub to get in. They knew I was struggling and I was welcomed in. And there was lots of support there without having to gift, without having to pay anything. I was supported regardless.
All right, thanks, Beth. I'll jump back down and get on with boxes. I just thought I'd double check because a lot of people were saying it.
Yeah.
No, I definitely didn't.
Right.
No, prescriptions, I call them.
I'll be in
bloody
comments,
love them. Big up, thank you, my Maggie. And honestly, there now, that's what I'm saying. If people want to, and there's loads of people without any heartbeats, and I take the piss all the time saying, mods, get them out if you haven't got a heartbeat. And listen, and then we get some people saying, I'm sorry, I haven't got no money for a heartbeat. I'm taking the piss, as we all do. Luke's just come in. We take the piss with things like that. If nobody can put a heartbeat in, you don't have to keep out the life for that. Nobody's going to kick you from anywhere. Do you know
But
what
yeah,
I'm saying?
I'll jump down. I just wanted to say that obviously,
But
like,
no, thanks for
there's
that,
both
my
sides
Beth.
to every story. I enjoy watching you. I enjoy watching Hayley.
Yeah, well, next time when I'm back, I'm not back till February, you know. So when I come back, because you know how fucking quiet it is down there now.
Oh yeah.
So when I'm back, come and introduce yourself properly, right? Then at least I know properly. That's the Beth I was talking to on the TikTok.
Yeah, well, my hair's
behind
dark
us.
now, so you'll probably not recognise me now.
Not a problem, not a problem. But come and
Well,
say
come
hello
and say
properly.
hello when
Tell
you're
us who
back.
you are. Yeah. Yeah.
Right, I'll jump down
Lula.
if someone wants to kick me because I don't know how to get out.
You're right. Hey, but thank you for coming in, my Beth. Speak to you soon. Bye. Merry Christmas. Anybody want to get in and have a little crack? Hey, my Nicola, I do know you're in.
Hello, darling.
Hello, how are you?
Oh, I have been waiting so long to speak to you.
Are you all right, me baby?
I am. You make me so happy
Hmm.
when I just have to sit here and just wait for you to come on, and then that's it. Nobody else, just you.
I can't wait till I get the studio up and running. I really, really can't wait. Because I can't wait
And
to
you're
start
gonna do
doing my
amazing.
reaction page. Yeah, I'm going to fuck loads of people off with that, you know. I really am.
Well, that's easily done.
But it is what it is, isn't it? Listen, people who know me properly knows I'm always going to have my honest opinion on things, right? Whichever way, big up, thank you, my Millsy. Whichever way it goes, I'm always going to have my honest opinion on things. And
That's
listen,
what I love about you, Pearl.
that's just the way it's going to be. She does. I do my Tracy, your breath and pee people off. You breathe and pee people. Exactly, my southern twins. Well, I fucking do that more than most. Do you know what I mean? She's scaring me. Pearl, am I okay? I'm good. If anybody who's trolling us in the comments want to come up and give us a ripping, feel free. I don't mind if you're a troll. I don't mind if you're a friend or foe, whatever. Come up in the comments and have your say.
Hiya, Pearl.
Hi, Nay, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I don't know if you actually remember me. I used to come in your box before. That sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Teasing
Naomi.
the
I was
house.
Naomi. I used to come in as
Oh,
Naomi.
yes, I do remember you, yes.
And I've changed
Hi,
to
Babby.
Nene. Yeah. You all right?
I am good, thank you. Are you? Are you all sorted for Christmas?
I'm getting there. I had my little breakdown the other day because it's so hard when you've got so many kids to sort out, and I've lost the present I didn't want to lose, and it's been a nightmare. So,
Oh,
but I've got like 6 kids, 1 granddaughter, and
I know.
it all piles up, doesn't
Fucking
it?
expensive at Christmas, aren't they?
Yes.
Oh,
Costs more than life, I think, at the minute.
tell us about it. Fuck's sake. Oh, well, Nate, thank you very, very much for coming up. And yes, I do remember you now. But anyways, listen, have a lovely Christmas.
And
come in anytime, right?
I'm trying to get people. There's a page on here. It's a lovely page. But we're trying to get like justice from social services for like the corruption and so many people that have had their kids taken away when really they could have stayed in a home and had bit more support.
Yeah.
There's a page on here and it's lovely. It also helps people in that situation. And we're just trying to get a few more followers in. And like they've got a page and they're trying to get enough signatures to be able to take it to like the court.
Yeah. So what's the page
So I
called?
I have to find it because it's changed a few times, but it's I can't think what the initials are on
Why
it.
does it change a few times for if it was one page?
Oh, it's because it was under Alana because there was a little bit of trolling going on, so she had to change it and then like change it back. But basically what it is that a lot of people can get their kids taken off them, and it's something quite simple, like that could be dealt with if they just had that little bit more support in the home. And then
But you know something, Miney? I'm going to go against the grain here because I tell you for what.
yeah, no, that's fine.
Listen. Right.
Yeah.
Social services in big up. Thank you for that, me baby. Social services will do everything in their power if there's just silly little things for you to keep your children, right? They won't take them for no reason. And I'm honestly, you're going to think I'm an absolute Kent for saying this.
I don't. I'm quite.
There's always a reason that they're going to take the kids, and it could be things that's going on behind the scenes that people's not open and honest with you about, right?
Yeah.
But think about it, they're not trained up in that line of work, and then just to come in and whip your kids off you for no reason at all.
There's also there's social workers in the group as well. They come in as well to help and advise and stuff. So it has been like very sort of like 50-50 down the line. I mean, I've never had mine taken away, but
Hello?
Hello? I should be back in a minute. I'll be honest, I've only jumped in the box because I'm poorly and I wanted to.
Oh, sorry, everybody. I had a phone call. So, yeah, you are. So, what I was going to say there is, in my opinion, I'm not going to promote that page, me baby, because
that's fine.
Please don't take it the wrong way. Listen, social workers have to do the job. And in my opinion, social workers don't get in there in time to sort things out. And then the next thing that you hear, this baby's had this done to it, that done to it, because the social workers are not involved. So I'm not going to be a one to step in and stop them from doing that job, because most of the time I don't think the social workers is in there quick enough to stop children from being unalived, being abused, for lots of things happening. I'm sorry if anybody thinks I'm wrong for that. I'm sorry.
I don't think you're wrong at all, because like I like debates. I'm quite a debatable person. I like listening to everybody. That's why I'm on there, because like I find by going on there you actually learn so much.
Yeah.
And like things that you think, oh, you know, I just listen to people's stories and that. And like sometimes I just think there is some people, they could have that little bit more support. I mean, I know there's reasons, like I've got someone I know, she's actually, there's reasons for it to be done, and it's really sad because it's a friend of a friend. So, you know, I do know that it can happen for the right reasons, but I just think if they spent their time working on the more important cases, it might just stop those things happening and concentrating on the other things.
But what I'm not going to do, and I'll always be open and honest with you, I'm not going to promote that page, because in my opinion, people do not have social workers on the back for no reason. And I'm sorry, if anybody wants to disagree and get up in the box, please feel free. Please feel free. There's people I can see saying I disagree. Please feel free and get in.
I love debates, because
in my opinion, listen, there's lots of things. MT, keep this live civil a minute. Is my MT mod on this? And I don't even fucking
sorry, I didn't mean to come in and cause a debate.
No, you haven't. Wait
Debate's
a minute.
good.
I need to run to
Debate
the
is always good. It's good to challenge your own opinions and listen to other people. Debate is always good.
Man. Why can't... Oh, there. Uh,
Can I give you the topic to debate? Please, if you
Yeah,
don't mind.
change it. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
right, let me just run because I'm going to piss myself
Go on, me
otherwise.
Barbie. Right, okay. The topic that I want you to debate is how much does that bird at the top remind you of John Wayne Gacy's sister? Because she's fucking scaring me, you know. She is.
I don't even
People
know who
write
that
in
is,
the
I'm not gonna
comments that
lie.
She was scaring, and now I'm sitting there looking at her, and I've just been listening to some of the stuff she was saying to Pearl before, and I think she's going to turn up at Pearl's caravan.
Oh no.
For everyone just joining, Pearl's just on a bathroom break.
Would you know who John Wayne Gacy is?
No, I don't know who that is.
I'm sure his name's John Wayne Gacy. He was the serial in America.
See, I'm not American, that's why I don't know who he is.
I mean, fuck me, neither am I, but you know. We all know a little bit of what's going on in the world. We just. Would you never get taught?
In all honesty, I'm lucky to get through my own life, never mind other people's.
Nicola, sweetheart.
Who?
Nicola. Oh, she might have fell asleep.
Oh,
She's
bless her.
She's just basically not giving me the right vibes. I feel like she wants to be part of the LGBTQ with our Pearl, and I don't think Mika Babi is up for it. I asked her the other day, and she didn't want to go. I just want to make sure she's okay. Oh, Naomi! Naomi! Is that your name? Naomi?
It is Naomi, yeah.
Oh, no, not you, love.
Oh,
Not you.
no. I was going to say, because I go as Nene.
Fuck's sake, these people in the comments giving me blouse information. I wasn't calling you John Wayne Gacy. I was on about Nicola before. She was saying terrible, terrible things to Micah Babi.
I think you might be right, Nicola might be asleep. Oh, hello, just me.
Yeah, sorry, can I just interrupt to just correct a slight bit of information, please, Pearl/MT?
I'm back.
I'm back. Just on the case of social services removing children, the decision to remove children is a multi-agency decision that goes in front of a judge to be approved. Social services don't just wake up one morning and think, do you know what I'll do for shits and gigs today? I'll remove a kid from a family because I'll get my numbers up.
Exactly.
It has to be approved by a multiple agencies, and it then goes in front of a judge to be approved. So saying social services are just removing kids willy-nilly is not correct information, in my opinion.
I don't think like loads. I don't know. I do agree with a lot of them, but sometimes
Sorry, Mods, will you change the boxes back? And sorry, Jelly, I know you're still talking. Once everybody else have to say, just keep changing the boxes around, please, if you don't mind. Thank you. Leave my empty in. Go on, my Jelly. I'm sorry you was talking.
I just think like sometimes there's, but maybe more they can actually do at home before actually removing the kids. Like, you know, working more with the parents, you know, getting more help for them, because obviously it costs a lot of money putting kids in the care system more than, you know, some of the things maybe they could do with the lower levels to be able to keep them. I'm not on about the high ones, but like some of the lower cases, maybe there's things they can do before.
A lot of social services work with additional services, though, like the NSPCC. Sorry.
Do you not think as well that the parents have to be receptive to working with social services? This is another key factor. If they don't work with social services, then that is going to cause issues. I think the number that you're talking about, and I think to make a sweeping generalisation, you know, that there are lots of cases, I think I would rather have, like, I'm sorry, I'm an analytical person. I was going to say I'm anal, but that could have took this conversation in a whole other direction. I like to have statistics.
Yeah.
And the numbers, I believe, the numbers of having children removed, and again, I reiterate this, by a multi-agency decision is minimal in comparison to how much social services actually help people and help families and help keep children in their home.
Yeah, agreed.
A lot of social services work goes unrecognised, 100%. And they work with a lot of outside agencies like the NSPCC, and they usually have like a lower class of social work. It's not technically social work, but it's family support that they will use before they move on to much bigger things.
Yeah.
But I'm going to drop now, Pearl. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, my jelly. See you.
Could I just say that Jelly's 100% right with what she was just saying, you know?
Yeah,
it's not just simply taking a child, but I also want to say that, you know, social workers have so many caseloads, you know,
they do.
Yeah.
more than they have more than one person can handle.
Yeah.
But
I
this
do
is my
agree with
whole
that.
point. Why I'm not going to direct anybody to this page to get them so the social workers stop getting involved, because listen, we could be directing people there, then the next thing we could have like something else. What you could have said, oh my God.
I do get that.
I mean, I
because
grew up in the care system, and do you know what? Social services, I have my record from when I was a child, and you know what? Social services did everything. My mother did nothing to help herself.
Yeah.
And, you know,
But obviously,
at the
so
end
there
of
was
the
a
day-
need there. There was a need
Yes.
there then for social workers to be involved, and they're not
But
just
do you know
going
what?
to jump. 1 minute, they're not just going to jump in with both feet and take your child when your child is well fed, well looked after, in clean clothes, got a clean bed to sleep, and they don't have to have fancy things, but just the normal, everyday love, due care, and attention. They're not going to take a child away from love and home. If there's not no abuse there, no neglect there, no nothing like this, they're not going to do that.
100%.
That's 100% Pearl. It's like
I
my
think
mum
it's
didn't know
I think
how
it's
to
nice
love
to
us.
hear. I think it's nice to hear Butterfly's side of it, because it's a completely different side.
Jojo, do you want to get in? Because Jojo's saying they do, though. I'm sorry, I'm going to disagree all the way. There has to be some problem there for somebody to put social workers on your back. And if you're doing nothing wrong with your child, if your child is fed, clothed, a clean bed to get, nothing fancy, a clean bed to get into, food in the belly, they're not being dehydrated, they've got a little toy to play with, they're being occupied, they're going to school, they're not staying off school because they're full of bruises and things like that. No, there's got to be some reason a social worker is on your back in the first beginning. I'm sorry, and I'll never ever change my opinion on that.
Also, some people just need a social worker to guide them in the right direction. because they've
Exactly,
not
but
been
that's
taught-
it. Again, they'll
because
guide
they've
them
not
in the
been
right
taught by the
direction.
Yep.
They're not going to
Exactly.
jump in and say, fuck you, I'm not guiding you in the right, I'll just take the kids and we'll pop them in, and it's going to cost the government a fortune to keep them. They're not going to do that if there's no reason for to jump on your back that you are not looking after your child. I'm
Exactly,
sorry,
you
there's too
put
many
everything-
rules in the world now and bad things happening, and I think social workers need to be on top of the families that they've been directed to.
And also, I think
another
social
thing-
services have a bad reputation because once upon a time, that
100%.
was the behaviour that they enforced. And
Yeah.
now it's more about keeping the child within the family, not necessarily with the parent, but within the family, because they understand the family values and what that can give a child.
Exactly, but my point again,
unfortunately-
if they're not with the what do they call it, the biological parents, and the social workers is putting them still with family, there's some reason why they're not with them biological parents. That
See, I had
Exactly, Pearl. I went to
problems I had
voluntary care,
when I
Pearl, when I was 12.
16.
And to be honest, it's the best thing I ever did.
Unfortunately, there's not enough foster placements around for them to just take everybody's kids willy-nilly, you know. Foster parents,
I had
especially in my
situation where
area.
what? Sorry,
so
one at a
few
time,
and far
please. We
between.
can't hear you. We'll let Nay finish saying what you're saying, please. What were you saying?
I was just saying, when my child was 16, because I had a lot of problems, he was never diagnosed with, still not to this day. He went into supported living, which is like under social services. But it was the worst thing that ever happened, because he was really good, like, in not behaviour, but in knowing right from wrong. And because he knew right from wrong, they then got him into like the green, and then it got to bigger stuff and bigger stuff. And then basically they thought he was doing well, so they put him into a house share. So they put him into a house share, and it got to bigger rugs. And when you got to 18, once you get to 18, you are no longer, if you're not gone in as a child in care, you've gone in as a child in need. They then kick you out with nowhere to go.
That's the difference between a Section 17 and a Section 21, though.
Yeah.
So a
I'm not
Section
on about-
17 is voluntary care, where a parent can say, I am struggling, I need assistance, and it's
Yes.
usually short term.
Yeah.
A Section
But that-
21 is when social services have gone in and removed a child for a particular reason, and it has gone through court, because a Section 21 can only be given with a judge's order.
Also, just to add
Exactly.
to that, a social worker cannot remove a child. It has
That's
to be
the
a
one,
police
sorry.
officer.
I'm full of cold.
It has to be a police officer, and it has to have gone through legal proceedings.
Yeah.
Now, I'm saying on both a personal and a professional level here.
Yeah.
We've gained my stepdaughter through the courts because she was removed from mum's care. And at the end of the day, what people need to realise is, yes, the social workers are the ones getting the name put onto them, being the bad people, but actually it's the police officers. They will make a judgment. If they do not agree, they can then contest that court order to the judge. And then if the judge says, no, you need to, then they can still remove that child, even though they don't agree. So I think what people need to do is actually do some research before they actually make a point of coming online, sprouting a load of crap, and actually know the facts first. Because this is really,
but then that's down to the police. It's the police saying they think it's wrong or they need removing, right? But again, the courts and the social worker, without hard evidence, are not going to remove that child for no reason.
Exactly, and this is the point that I think a lot of people don't understand, is the fact that before it gets to a point where a child is removed, there is usually a lot of meetings which can start from very low level up to child protection, up to pre-proceedings, etc. And at the end of the day, they'll only remove them if they are at risk of significant harm. And that is the key point, is the significant harm part.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, totally agree.
I mean, I'm not
Thank you
coming
for
on.
having me
Sorry,
up.
I'm not coming on here to sort
No,
of like
welcome.
spread crap. I didn't really realise it would cause a debate, but I do like a debate, and you know, I take everybody's, you know, what everyone's saying. It's quite
No,
interesting.
listen, but thank you for coming up. But like I say, I am not going to direct nobody to that page because we could be doing more harm than good. And like I say, I know I'm and repeat, we could be doing more harm than good. And again, in my opinion, a social worker is not going to take a child from that family without no hard evidence, doctor's reports or police reports. And like they just said, they can't remove them without a court document. So obviously that child is in some form of danger, in my opinion.
Yeah, you're right.
No, I don't know the name of the page because I just go now and I listen and that, and some things I think it's like it'd be really good for the petition and stuff like that, the lower cases and stuff, and the stuff they're doing. But they don't just do that. They also support people that are actually needing help from social services. It's quite a widespread, not just.
Hiya, Pearl. Would I be okay to sort of talk about what happens after a child has been removed? Because my eldest son has adopted a beautiful little girl and a beautiful little boy. They're not brother and sister. And those children were removed from their families. I'm not going to go into detail. And those children now have blossomed. They got the girl when just before COVID. So she was 2. She's now coming up to 9, and she's beautiful. She loves dancing. She loves singing. She's proper little Ariana Grande. And the little boy has had more trouble, more problems than the girl, but he's thriving. But the point I wanted to make was, once a year, the children are allowed to write a letter to their parents, you know, the birth parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Ivy has written numerous letters for the years she's been there, and her mother has never replied to any of them. Not a one.
That's heartbreaking.
Yeah, that's called the postbox scheme, isn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, before they adopted the children, I had to go for lessons as well. I had to be vetted. I had to be looked at to make sure I didn't have a criminal record or anything to do with drugs, etc., etc. It's a long, drawn-out process, but once those children have found a forever home, they thrive. But
And that's exactly my point again.
Yeah.
They need the social service to step in to
they were
give that
brilliant.
child a brighter future.
They were absolutely brilliant. They had caseworkers. They haven't now because they've been there that long now.
Yeah.
But at the start, they had caseworkers.
Mods, can we change around whoever spoke? Can we change it around so everybody can have the opinion on it, please? Just because there's people waiting for the boxes. But thank you. Go on. Sorry. Who
It's
was
okay. No, it's okay. They also had to go into the financial background. They had to have so much money in the bank to show that they could provide for those children that they were thinking of adopting.
Yeah.
It was about 18 up to 2 years that this was going on for. It was a long drawn out process, but it needs to be, I suppose. You don't want the children being put somewhere that's not right after everything they've been through before.
Exactly. But no, well done to you for that.
I know,
It was nice to hear that
beautiful.
story, so well done.
No, I mean, it's my son. I'm so proud of him, but we're looking forward to Christmas now. So yeah. They do have a
Sorry. Piss off with your Hoover.
Who's doing flipping DIY at this time of night? Oh my God.
Whatever. But listen, Wimswell, thank you very much for telling us that. That's lovely to hear the nice side of it as well.
Yes, exactly. Well, that's what I
big
wanted
up
to
for
get
that.
across. There can be a
Okey-doke.
nice side.
Okie doke, Babs. Thank
Thank
you
you,
very much for
Pearl.
that. Bye
Thank
now.
you. Bye, love. Bye.
Hey, my laws.
Hiya, Pearl. Are you all right?
I am. Are you?
I'm good, thanks. I just wanted to jump up and second what you said, really. Removing children from the parents is a last resort.
Yeah.
I can speak both on a professional level and a personal level. I have custody and adoption over my nephew. His mum
Right.
was an alcoholic. His dad was a sex offender, and he's 14 now. He's severely
Say
disabled.
actual offender. You'll get bananas.
Actual offender. He's
Yeah.
14. He's severely disabled. He's tube fed, and it is hard work. And I think he came to me at 3 days old. But looking back, if I knew what I was getting, I possibly wouldn't have done it, if I'm honest. But professionally, I work in the funeral service, and I can't tell you this year how many children from newborn up to the age of 5 that we've had in and had to do funerals for children that have been abused and being unalived by the very much people that are supposed to love and protect them. So in my opinion, social services, they didn't fail them, but they didn't act quick enough. And these children, they don't deserve it. They really don't. And it's heartbreaking to see these funerals go ahead.
Oh, it's sad. That is sad.
It is.
But
It is,
again,
it's awful.
this is why I would never redirect anybody to that page, because you need more on board, if anything, to safeguard all these kids, because listen, nobody knows what goes on behind closed doors. Do you know?
They don't.
And it's sad when you hear these stories. It's sad. Oh,
we've got one at the moment. She, 2-year-old, and she was raped and unalived.
Laws, careful. Just careful what you saying online. Do you know what I'm
just by? Yeah, I understand. Sorry,
No,
it's just
you know what
annoys
the
me.
trolls
because
are
it's
like on here. They're going to end up
Yeah.
following you and then come and trolling you over. Do you know what I'm saying? Just I'm not shutting you down, but please, honestly, I'm thinking about you. Careful what you're saying on here, because you know what they like, bastards.
Yeah. Okay.
Right,
it just saddens me, Pearl.
I know it does. But listen, thank you for sharing that, my laws. And again, anytime you're welcome to come up and speak about anything, but just don't put too much information out there. That's all that I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because you know what the fucking TikTok's like, and especially what it's involving. Do you know what I'm saying? So, sorry. I don't want to stuff, please. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, but thank you for that, my laws. Hi, Lauren. Lauren? Lauren doesn't know she's in the box. Bye, Lauren. Anybody else want to come up, mods? Whoever's in the box now, let them up. And careful, anybody who's coming up, just discuss some private business because you don't know. Oh.
How the fuck do I get out?
Wait there, Debbie. I'll help you, Bobby. Oh, my dear. You love me Christmas tree. Thank you. Hey, my little fluffles. Fluffles, bye, my fluffles. Anybody? Nobody? Fucking hell, this has turned out nice again. Oh. Hi, my southern twins and Shannon.
Hello.
Hi.
I've got a question. So, while there's plenty of people in here who are also foster carers, who have been through it all, things like that. Now, I'm in a predicament at the moment. Not with myself, thankfully. But my mum is a foster carer.
Yeah.
And long story short, she's had this young boy now for best part of nearly 4 years coming up.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not the nicest of children. Now, I understand that a lot of foster kids can come through with a lot of trauma and a lot of obviously issues of their own and things like that, but he's not a very nice child. He's a very naughty child, what I would say, even though you can't really say that. A lot of bad behaviour, things like that. Now, I've got a cousin who used to live with my mum who's severely autistic, and he doesn't live with her now because he's grew up, moved out, things like that. But he actually made quite a serious allegation against my cousin, who's seriously autistic. And there ended up being a police case and blah, blah, and all of this. And my cousin doesn't know about it because obviously it's in his best interest not to know. And my mum's just openly, the child admitted that it was total lies when it got to the police stage of the allegation. Total lies. All he wanted was because my cousin needed a lot of attention and it was taking the attention away from him. And that's why he made, obviously, the allegation. And my mum's just sort of opened it, being like, oh, it's his trauma, things like that. So she's welcomed him back with, open arms.
Yeah.
And she expects, all of us, obviously, in the family to just accept it, even though, obviously, all of this happened and he's still quite a naughty child and he does lots of other things. And run up to Christmas, it's quite sad because as much as, everybody gets their family together for Christmas and everybody's seeing each other for Christmas, I don't get to see my mum at Christmas now because she has him.
But my southern twins, again, please just be careful what information you're putting out there because somebody might know you're on the app and not know the ins and outs of things. Just be careful.
Yeah.
Please, anybody that's coming up into the box, don't listen, I know you just wanting to talk about your personal stories, but if it's anything like that, please don't because there's people that do horrible things on here.
I just wanted to know other people's opinions on how they deal with foster children, as a family. Do you know
I don't really want to go into foster kids. We wasn't talking about that. I don't really want to go into that because, it's not...
it's a bit deep.
Listen, I don't think TikTok's the place for that. Honestly, I don't.
Hello, Pearl. Change of subject.
Thank you.
Wait till I tell you how much many times, right? In
your mic's fucking terrible, menopause.
I know. I let it fall. I'm going through the menopause. It's gone down the drain. I don't know many times.
Sorry, I was not meant to cause a debate. No, it's fine. It's fine. But all I'm saying, 1 minute, my menopause, all I'm saying, please, anybody, when you're coming on TikTok, listen, it's the same as any other social media. please just be mindful what you say, because there's that many bastards out there. They're going to take your information, run with it. If there's anybody that knows you, and especially people who come on here and you don't think everybody knows you, there could be somebody you don't talk to. They're going to run with this and
They will go to the ends of the earth to see you like trolled. I've had it. Like I've
Are
been
you
like,
pissed as a parrot?
no, I'm not pissed. I've had it.
Well, you sound it. Fuck's sake, man, you sound like a Dalek.
I've
To
had
be
it
fair, I sound the
bad.
same, but that's because I'm poorly.
I've had Mr. G. I don't. It's like I can't.
Oh,
cope.
she's in the
Manic, you're
clouds.
giving me a headache. Come back when that fucking phone's fixed. Honest, my head is busting out. Sorry, you can come back when your phone's fixed. And I think you're pissed as a parrot. I don't like listening to me fucking self when I'm drunk. Get out. Well, exactly. If she's not pissed, she's something else.
She's in the clouds.
Right, everybody, I'm shutting this conversation down because it's going somewhere I don't want it to go to, right? It was only because that lady come in and mentioned the page, but I don't really want to direct anybody to that page because I think the social workers do an amazing job. We need the social workers to be investigating things, what's going on behind closed doors. And again, a social worker does not land on your toes for no reason. So I don't really want to go into the other side of it. And it's a lot of things that's coming up here. People's not really like TikTok clever when it comes to outing things, and you could be outing somebody and putting a kid in danger or somebody who's been looking. Do you know what I mean? I just don't want to go there. So that's it. It's ended. It's stopped. Sorry.
Someone's just put in the comments that Dan wants you, Pearl.
Dan wants us. Right, can I kick you out the box and say what my Dan
of course
wants?
you can. I'll be in the comments.
Quickly ask what the
Hello,
page
best girl.
is so I can avoid, please.
Sorry, you are?
Can I ask what the page is so I can avoid it, please? I'm a foster care.
No.
You couldn't tell us.
No, just don't go looking for it, me baby.
Right,
Nobody knows what the page is called, so I'm not putting the page out there
Oh,
for
right.
anybody.
Okay, sorry. I thought
Yeah.
you knew. Sorry.
No. But thank you for that, me baby, right?
Thank you.
Okie doke. Right, let me go look for my Dan. Wait a bit. Well, this fucking turned out nice again, didn't it? I don't know if I can be bothered with my Dan. Is he still pissed? Coasting with. Fuck, see who he's coasting with. Oh, I might regret this.
She's here now.
Hey,
No,
are you
Dawn McQueenie coming
What did you ask? Did you ask to be added?
Who?
So confused. Someone come in and say, Jade kept coming and saying, add Pearl, add Pearl. I was like, has she been asked to be added?
No, they were saying Dan wants us.
Oh, they're saying you wanted us.
Lying bastards. Go on then, piss off the two of yous.
Fucking hell.
Out. I can't be fucked on tonight. My head's bastard aching. Fuck's sake. Yes, it is a perm. And a dreadful perm at that. Yeah. Well, I don't know where the fuck to go with this now. Fucking now. Well, that was very interesting, wasn't it, me baby? We went from one extreme to another. I'm going to be public enemy number one for going on about, you love me glasses. Look, there's still a half a pair of fucking glasses. The other ones is too heavy on my nose. I don't know why. And I've gone back to, I took these to Liverpool in case I got skull dragged. And I've never had them off my face since. Can you see? What can she see? Oh, the tree. There you go, me baby. There's my bloody tree in all of its beauty. Done by my bloody hands, my own self. Yes. Oh, what am I doing? Well, where can we go from that? Do you know what I'm saying? Don't anybody request to come up and fucking get out of here requesting me. Bloody cheeky requesting. It's coming to frickin' Christmas and they want to play matches. Rinsing the communities. Get out of here. These live go from, they do, you never know, my Adam, what you're going to get in my lives. You really, what meat you having at Christmas. So we are having the turkey crown, which I still do upside down with a full thing of butter inside of it, and it's lovely and moist. Beautiful. Then we are having beef, we're having ham, and we could be possibly having lamb. So we're having 4 meats. But the ham is getting, press your link in your bio on Pearl. Which link? Oh, did you, me baby, to go into the agency? Good lass on that. The best agency on TikTok, can I just say, my Burton Ralph. She doesn't just get you and kick you to the fucking curb. She's there. Good lass, my mundane mama. So if anybody is in the chat and would like a manager, all the other requirements is you're in. Well done. You go,